Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and the question of the day is, why is this so? Why is a vertical line given a gradient that is undefined? Why is that so? Well, um, there are a number of ways of answering this. The easiest way is to draw some triangles, actually. And we're going to use these triangles to illustrate a point. Now you'll see that they have increasingly small bases. Now we're going to make the height of them all the same, and we're going to make the base, let's think of a set of easy numbers to work with. Why not? Something as simple as that. Now, the gradient of this is rise over run, 5 over 3. M equals 5 over 3. That's greater than 1. It's 1 2/3. The gradient of this is 5 over 2, which is steeper yet again, rise over run. This was 1 2/3. This is 2.5, 2.5. Now, the gradient of this is 5 over 1, 5, steepest of the lot. And what you can see is that this is getting gradually steeper and steeper and steeper. And so the question happens this way. When we have two lines, theoretically a hypotenuse and the side of the triangle, and no base, well, first of all, we don't have a triangle. But when we have no base, what we have is zero distance between these lines. And so the height of this is 5, and the base is 0, 5 over 0. Put it in your calculator, see what happens. This is simply a perpendicular line consisting of two lines, one on top of the other, and I've just drawn them separately here so that you can see them. The reason that we cannot calculate a gradient for this is because there is nothing here to divide by, and when you divide by nothing, your calculator doesn't like it. Now, another way of looking at this is to consider that the angle that a line makes with the x-axis can be measured in terms of its gradient as a tangent. Let me say that again. The gradient of this line is the tangent of this angle. So if this is 45 degrees, the tangent of the angle will be 1 over 1, which is 1. And if you look that up in tangent tables, where you put it in your calculator and ask what is the tangent of 45 degrees, they'll tell you that it's 1. Or the other way around, you have the gradient, which is the tangent, and you ask what angle that gives you. It's 45 degrees. Now, consider this. That's 90 degrees. Look that up if you can. It won't be in your tables. It will give you an answer of undefined when it comes to a calculator, because the calculator will have done a calculation like this, or tried to, and discovered that you can't divide things by 0 in our universe anyway. So that is the reason why a vertical line from the x-axis, 90-degree angle here, has a gradient that is undefined. It does not mean that if this were to lean over by a fraction of a millimeter, that it wouldn't have a gradient. The gradient, as you can see, increases as the base tends to 0. But once the base hits 0, when you in fact just have two vertical lines, one on top of the other, you don't have a gradient. You don't have a triangle, you don't have a tangent, you don't have an angle to measure. Okay, I hope that makes some sense. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.